Marion Neubronner, Peak Performance and Leadership Coach. And if you're wondering why I'm in this position today, we're talking about self-coaching yourself for success, mental resilience, and the topic is flexibility. Many people do not understand that the reason why they break down in times of crisis and are unable to pick themselves up is because they are so rigid and stuck in their own ways, right? So for example, previously, many of us can only do this. But if you slowly work yourself up to being more and more flexible, you can also do this and other poses in your mental life, not just your physical one. And the only reason why we don't do this is because we get stuck and don't stretch our thinking out of the box and our emotions out of their normal range.
So what is mental resilience? What does being flexible mean? Well, firstly, you have to optimize your thinking. That means when you are thinking of something, you have to figure out how to think clearly. Many of us get into overthinking or thinking only from one perspective. And when we do not optimize our thinking, we get really, really stuck in that pattern and we are rigid. That's how come many people, after they have been defeated by life, they see defeated, there is no defeat. But in their brain, because they've lost something, they've lost their career, they've lost their spouse, their family member leaves them, and they think that they have been defeated. So you optimize by seeing your thinking, whether it's illogical, overgeneralized, are you making a mountain out of a molehill? The same with keeping perspective. Keeping perspective is slightly different. It's to be able to see yourself from multiple angles, to realize that whatever you're thinking is only one perspective. There may be other ways of looking at it, and the situation may not be as dire or as terrible as you make it out to be. Now, in the middle of so much stress, many of us are less likely to be as resilient as we want to be. So the first thing we have to do is take a deep breath. Look at the thing again. Don't get stuck in your own thinking, like we mentioned before. Too much of your own thinking and anxiety causes you to be more and more rigid. You get more ready to attack or fight. Sometimes there's nothing to attack or fight. Look at the greenery around us. In nature, everything is in order. Yes, there are predators, but at the same time, you know how to protect yourself from them. Much of nature adapts. It's natural evolution, So when we are natural and able to see clearly, we do not come so rigid and we are flexible. And flexible people, they bend with the wind. They flow with the crisis and they're able to stay grounded. When something attacks them, they're able to respond, not react. And that's how we turn ourselves from less resilient and victims into able-bodied, resilient, capable people.
So you want to learn more about mental resilience or how to achieve your goals with self-coaching, look for me at Marion Neubronner and Associates on Facebook or marionneubronner.com. Remember, you have all the tools within yourself to achieve the goals you want.